Okay? Who's ready? I'm gonna show you a magic trick, okay? It's gonna be crazy. Are you ready? It's gonna be crazy stuff. I hope it works. Okay, it's gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna click on the scene. I'm gonna click on the scene, and then Mushu and Holly are gonna appear. Hello, everyone. Okay, okay. I hope it works from the first time. It's really scuffed. Okay, and then I have to as well undeafen. Wait, I'm gonna undeafen first. Hi. Wait, I'm deafened.
Hi?
And now I'm gonna click the button. Oh.
Hello?
If it's gonna work, it worked.
Do it. Oh my god.
Perfect.
Engineer.
I'm an engineer. I'm actually gonna be a future engineer. Do you know that?
You're actually engineer.
Yeah, I'm actually an engineer. If I pass all of my exams in the nearest future, I'm gonna be an engineer. But yeah, hi. This is Holly. This is
Hello.
Holly. No, wait. Well,
This is me.
wait. That's Mushu. Wait. Oh,
Either one. Either one.
Yeah,
Wait, which one?
They're twins. They're twins. Host text is scuffed. Well, listen, guys, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's scuffed. That's the beauty of this. Everything is scuffed, you know.
First stream.
First stream. I didn't actually prepare anything. I'll be completely honest with you. I was out drinking the entire night, and I came back at like 10 a.m. and then I just went to sleep. And like 2 hours beforehand, I just did everything. So it's really scuffed. But so we've already spent a lot of time talking. It was great with Mushu and Holly, and you know. So let's just talk about.
Let's just end the podcast.
Let's just end the podcast here. Like honestly, it's gonna be great.
It was a great podcast.
Yeah,
See you next week, maybe, guys.
See you next week. So, how was your day? Let's start from there. I like asking that question. How I know Mushu just woke up.
Yeah. I made
me. I'd never.
No, she never wakes up. She just sleeps all day.
I just sleep all day.
Yeah. And what about you, Holly?
I made a cake.
You made a cake.
Yeah.
You now feel even less productive. Thank you very much.
Look.
Flour.
A flower. Oh, I do feel happy. Yeah.
I wash my clothes. They just got flour.
Okay, chat. She looks like Animal Crossing villager.
Yeah, she looks like a villager from Animal Crossing. Yeah.
Yeah.
She really does. She really does. Genuinely does.
I thought on your overlay, I thought it said subscribe at Holiwhirl. I thought that was the title that you gave me.
Oh my god.
Subscribe at Holiwhirl. Dude. I was laughing so much in it. Anyway, sorry. I just thought it was funny.
I mean, it is funny. I don't know. I like the overlay. The overlay is really nice. Everything's. I even added the little people. It's a friend of mine. She did it. Amazing job from her. The people is really good. I like the people. It like really embodies the whole spirit of everything. You know, it's just like we're all happy.
Johnny likes people too.
Yeah. Look, it's Johnny. Yeah. That's Johnny. Wait.
Hey, he's waving at you, Chad.
Yep. Wait. Yes, that way. That way is Johnny. It just doesn't make sense when I'm like. It just doesn't make sense that way is Johnny for me. Like, yeah. Either way. So, yeah, we've already talked about everything, but off stream. So let's talk about Overwatch. Do you enjoy Overwatch? Do you like Overwatch?
Yes.
Right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you like about Overwatch? Because I really need to find meaning in Overwatch. I really don't, you know. I'll be honest. The whole point of this podcast is so I can actually find joy in Overwatch again. I just know that you both are really people happy just playing Overwatch all day. It's like. Look at me, guys. I'm playing Overwatch, and when I play with Holly or Mushu, and they're always like, "Oh my god, oh my god, look at me!" You know, they're really happy. I was like sitting there, like,
Stop playing Arisa.
Oh my god, I'm bullying, shielding. I'm shielding, guys. I'm bullying.
Just stop playing Arisa, and you're good. Trust me.
Yeah, I try to, but then I get bored playing. Like I'm just genuinely bored. Playing the game.
Maybe you need to play a different role.
Yeah, play a different role for a break. Get sick of playing DPS and being blamed all the time and go back to tank.
I play Torbjorn, and I'm so good at Torb. It's insane how good
so good.
I did the placements for DPS on Torbjorn. I did 5 out of 5 placements. I placed 3.9, I think. On Torbjorn.
That's good.
Max,
yeah. No, I mean it's like it's not a new account, but you know still. And then I played Open Queue, and I actually played only Torbjorn Open Queue, and I grinded till 4.2 playing only Torbjorn. Torbjorn is.
When did you do this?
Report turret.
I did it like a week or so.
On stream or
I did it on stream. I was
my
literally
God.
I
I was
Oh,
watching
God.
it actually.
was a god of
remember.
Thor. It was so good. I was dinking fucking tracers across the map like a fucking sniper, dude. Like imagine Battlefield. I was just sitting there like a
Frag video when?
It was like a frag.
Bogur, you need YouTube frag video
Yeah,
with Torbjorn thinking
Yeah.
tracers.
It was great. I enjoyed it so much. You know, it's like it was so much fun. Because I was just dinking stuff. Because everyone was like, haha, Bogur and DPS. And I was shitting on everyone. It's like, yes. I even had people get me in their
Yes.
games. And they would be like, you know, oh my god, Bogur, you're a god of Thor. But I was like, I know, dude. I am a god. Yeah.
You found your new calling then.
Yeah.
I think honestly what would be fun is playing with people more in open queue. I think that would be really fun.
Let's play open queue together.
Is there a stack limit? I don't think there is. Or
No,
is
there is none.
No.
Do you like
I mean, I'm not
open
sure about GM.
Play with friends more. Yeah.
queue? Do you like open
What about
queue?
GM?
GM?
I mean, it doesn't matter if you play with friends. It's even better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It would be like having the advantage just because you have a stack.
Big brain. You're gonna outplay all of the solo players out there.
we can stack goats. I remember during the
Oh, no.
tournament, me and the team with Kragi and like other pro players in the L7 and stuff and Ito, we went into quick play, but you know, no limits, like open queue, and we stacked goats. We played goats, and
Oh,
you know,
man.
you would go into a game of quick play, and it was 6 random solo queue players, and then it's Kragi, Bogur,
Oh,
ML7, Nito, fucking British Rican Sparker, and then Skaripa as well was also in the tier 2 team. I don't remember which one he was, and we would just fucking play goats, and we would come
I'll just
hard.
leave.
People just left. They genuinely just left it, and it was like
They really
instantly
would.
leave.
Yeah, I'll
I
just
don't
leave.
blame him. I really
Honestly.
don't blame him.
Yeah.
Imagine coming home after a hard day of work and you're like,
Yeah,
I'll
and
just,
just like,
I'll just play a bit of quick play, and
Yeah,
then you
just
just
wanna
queue into
chill.
that, and you're just like, this is harder than my job. Like, what? I don't want to do this to relax.
literally.
Just
So
imagine.
mean.
You just go back to work after a hard day. You queue up in quick play after watching your favorite streamer, ML7. You go quick from I can't wait to play some Mercy or something. And then it's just a 6-stack of 4.6 players just running it down middle like a fucking tank, you know, and just rushing through. It's like, what the fuck is happening?
Ruined.
You just lay in bed, like, having flashbacks forever, then PTSD, you know, the...
You can lay on the
ML7
floor as
killing you.
well. Maybe on the floor, you know. Maybe they get so depressed they just lay on the floor like me, you know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like- yeah.
With open eyes, without closing them anymore, yeah.
Do you
That's
know?
how
Yeah.
young you are.
If I close my eyes, Craggy will kill me from behind.
Do you know people that
Okay.
sleep with open eyes?
No, I don't think so.
My best friend sleeps with open eyes,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's really weird.
That's creepy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I had a sleepover and like I turned to her in the middle of the night and I see her like she stares at me and I'm like,
Yeah, it's
What?
really
That's so
I
fucking
didn't know.
weird.
She didn't tell me, and I just look at her and she's just like, she just stares at you.
Yeah, it's
And
really.
I'm like, are you okay? And she's like, dude, I was sleeping. What do you want? It's like, she doesn't open her eyes because they're already open. You know? Just like,
Wouldn't your eyes dry out though, or do you blink?
Do they blink?
Do you blink?
Imagine
no, she didn't blink.
they just wake up and their eyes are just dry, you know, red. It's
Yeah,
like from
pretty much. It
they
was
just-
really creepy.
the first hour of waking up was just doing this, like it was just like
You just basically like, yeah, eye drops
yeah,
for the
just
first
like
hour of your day. Yeah,
it's just like
You need a bucket of water to just
Yeah,
put
just-
near your bed,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
so you can actually
Yeah,
see.
literally.
Oh, it's
That's
really,
creepy.
It's really weird sleeping with open
It's
eyes.
creepy.
It's genuinely creepy. Like I can't
is.
imagine. I really can't. You just sit
I would
there.
like to have the ability.
should not
because then you
imagine
could
that,
mess
trust me.
with people, right? You could be like, have your eyes and just stare at them and not be asleep, and then like, are you asleep? And you could just mess with people with it.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, I was sleeping, and you just stare.
You just stare in their soul. Like,
Oh, I was asleep, sorry.
I remember somebody told me a story that a guy fell asleep at his job. You know, he had a desk job and like on a reception or something. In Bulgaria, we like
Yeah.
a lot of like tourism and stuff, so a lot of teenagers and a lot of young boys and like girls just go and fucking work at a fucking whatever, on the beach or something. So he was in the reception in a hotel and he sleeps with open eyes, So he was clicking on his fucking thing and then he fell asleep. But it looks like he's like working, because his eyes are open and
Jesus.
he's just sitting like that. So a client came over and he started talking to him. and he doesn't know because he's sleeping, and the client is getting progressively aggressive because this person is ignoring them, and he just wants
He's
to.
getting annoyed.
Yeah, he's getting annoyed. He's like, why is he just?
Why is he not replying
Why
to me?
like he's sitting there? He hasn't blinked in 2 hours. He's just sitting there, and then you know he calls the manager, and the manager comes over. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? So and then he realized that his fucking guy is actually just sleeping. So he wakes up. I was like, what is going on, dude? It's like, what? It's like, oh,
Where am I? Yeah.
where am I? I don't know, dude.
no.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be a useful skill. I think I would prefer to have it than not have it. Just to have the option, you know?
I don't think.
I would like
Sleeping
it.
with open eyes, you mean?
I think.
I'd like that option.
I think.
What do you mean option? You either have it, either you don't.
It's just option.
Like,
Just like
you
before you
either
sleep.
sleep with
Yeah.
open eyes all the time,
Wait, do
either
you have to
don't.
always?
Yes.
Oh.
It's not like
Okay, I didn't think it
sometimes
through.
her brain
No.
wants
Just
to open her
imagine
eye.
before you sleep, you get a fucking pop-up menu, just like pops up. Do you want to sleep tonight with open eyes or closed eyes? And you're just sitting there. It's
That's
like,
what I thought.
What is your preference today?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I
imagine.
thought you could like choose.
Imagine your boyfriend or girlfriend. You're sitting there and you're sleeping, you know, and then you wake up in the morning and it's like you turn around and it's just like
And you just see this.
like this, like, oh my god. I imagine if you sleep with open eyes, I imagine that you never get invited to sleepovers as a child.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
You'd be
I
bad.
regret inviting her that time.
You regret it? Do you have nightmares still? You would never.
Scarred for life.
Yeah.
I was just scared, but like it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
I don't know. It's just like genuinely, I wouldn't invite a person who sleeps with open eyes. I'm really sorry. Even if I love them, like I can't imagine. I just can't.
Even if I love, oh,
I can't imagine. You know, I just can't. I can't imagine waking up at 4 a.m. and just turning around. And you know, what if their eyes are
you know,
glowing?
just getting a glass of water.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
you- and then-
casually.
and then-
just,
Yeah,
like-
that would be
they're-
creepy.
and
if someone
everyone's
is
like,
staring at you.
yeah, maybe they fall asleep sitting or something on the chair, and then the chair somehow, you know, spins around, and they're sitting there with all, like eyes like that, and just looking at it. It's like, what did I do? Like, it's
That would be creepy.
yeah.
But this is why I'd like to also have it maybe too, because then you could be in control of scaring people rather than getting scared by people. Do you see what I mean? You know,
You want to scare
you
people,
can be in
Holly?
control.
I feel like
Maybe.
Holly has a dark side where she wants to just scare people.
The option.
I mean,
would
there are
be-
worse things than sleeping with open eyes. How do you call those? Like sleepwalking?
Oh, sleepwalking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I-
one of my friends, she told me the story that she was like sleeping and her brother apparently was awake. He was playing video games and they were like in the same room. And he turns around at 3 a.m. and he sees her being with eyes closed, standing in her pajamas, but with a knife in the hand. And he's
Yeah.
like,
Okay,
What?
that's too far. You know.
I mean,
you see, there are
That's-
worse
that's
things than just
terrifying.
sleeping with eyes open.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah. It's actually.
And she was
weird.
like, give me the knife.
Give
go
me the
to
knife. It's like yoink. It's like yoink.
Yoink.
It's like,
Yeah.
just pat, go to sleep. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Legit.
Yeah, I don't
That
know.
is
There are really
scary.
creepy things out there. We're just the lucky ones to sleep normally.
We are.
Except
Yeah.
Bogur, he sleeps on the floor.
Yeah, we
So-
were memeing about how I sleep on the floor whenever I get bored. Sometimes I just can't sleep on my bed because it feels like too boring to sleep on my bed. So I just sleep on my couch.
When
Bit
you
of
lack
excitement.
entertainment in life, you just
Yeah,
sleep on the
it
floor.
was like when I was a teenager. Right now it's not because I never get bored nowadays. But when I was a teenager, I would always get bored. Like everything would bore me to death, and I
sleeping.
And then
yeah,
we sleep
even
on the floor.
sleeping, I would be laying in bed and I would be like, "This is so boring," you know. I just want to sleep. Like I
Yeah, I used to get that as a kid as well.
Yeah.
I don't
Are you
really have it
serious?
anymore, but I get what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
And then
You're
I
weird.
would go maybe sleep in my mom's bedroom or sleep on the couch or sleep on the floor or like I remember it's just like one day I was like I can't sleep like this. It's just like I just took all of my blankets, I put them on the floor and I slept on the carpet. And you know it was better. I felt better about
Sometimes
myself.
you need a change.
Oh my
Sometimes
God.
I will like sleep at the opposite end of the bed.
I just got gifted 5 subs. Thank you, Daniel.
Oh,
Thank you.
Daniel, poggers, dude.
Yeah.
nice.
So
Nice.
speaking of Overwatch, have you
Speaking
played
of what?
Overwatch?
Who?
I don't.
What's that?
What's that? Is that a game?
Who
or something?
Megaloo?
Who Megaloo? Have you played OpenQ?
Yes.
Oh, now we
I
got
played at
10
the end.
gifted subs. Thank you, Bjorn Torp.
Oh,
Oh, I'm getting
Poggers.
rich. I should do this
Dodge
more
is
often.
easy.
I should do this more often. But have you played OpenQ?
Yeah.
not this season.
No. What do you think about
I
the new
played.
season?
Not the new
Changes?
season, but the old one.
Yeah, what do you think about the MMR set and everything?
I liked it, and now I'm losing all my games, so maybe I have a personal bias against
Now I got
it.
5 more
Eh,
subs.
fella.
It's going crazy.
Now I'm hard stuck masters, so I don't like it, obviously. Of course.
You see, swapped roles. Swapped roles. Easy.
Yeah, we got a hype
This is
train
working
going.
well for me. I like it. I like the new system.
I like the podcast. I have a hype train going on. It's like I got like
What?
a lot of stuff. like-
Wow.
yeah,
Scam train.
scam train. I love scamming.
Scam train.
Scam train. By the way, I don't know. The new thing, the new MMR reset is kind of weird. It is weird because
Yeah.
you don't reset your MMR. You just reset your virtual points.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're sitting there
Your
with
like displayed number.
Yeah,
yeah.
but like MMR is still the same.
MMR is the same, so you
Yeah.
go into masters and you can still have bad games. You can't carry those games because it's the same as like before. You know, you're still in your MMR and you play these games, so you can have a batch of bad games and then you can be like 3.7 or something, 3. Like, or
I feel
that-
like Blizzard just didn't want to accept that they made a mistake
Well-
of removing DK, you know, and they're just like, oh, let's create something.
Thank
different,
you
but
so
the same.
much, Toka Cat. I'm sorry, Mushu, because Toka Cat was complaining. You know Tora. I mean, she actually like met me through Mushu, I think. Yeah. You know Toka Cat, Mushu.
Tora met me
Yeah.
through you.
Where did you meet us, Tora? Wait, I'm really confused.
She met you first.
Wait, did she meet me first?
Yep.
Maybe she. Do you know who's Toka
Definitely.
Cat, Holly?
Yeah.
Well, you're famous, Tora.
Yeah, you
Uh,
are.
Yeah, I mean she's a great artist. Oh, remember when she drew that thing for us, Mushu?
Oh, yes, it was so cute.
It
She
was.
said she's working on something with me in Holy.
Oh, that's great.
I remember.
Oh no,
I
met Bogur
remember.
through Mushu. She met
What?
me through, yeah.
No.
No.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay, we're always going like if it's a road, like our conversation, if it's like the fucking highway, we're always going on
Yeah.
another, like we're always stopping by to look at like pretty trees or something. I remember I was
On tangents.
I when I was studying German, I was in Austria and in this like studying like whatever, like with a lot of kids and stuff, teenagers, and we would be on this bus and we would go around, and then there was I think it was llamas or something. There was a huge fucking green space with a lot of llamas or something, and the bus driver would stop us, and then we could pet the llamas. It was the cutest thing ever. I was like, oh my god! It was like everyone would go out and pet llamas.
What? Where did this come from?
I don't know, because we were talking
Why are you
about.
telling us this story?
I was
don't
like,
know.
alright, it's gonna wrap back around,
No,
and then
no,
I'm
it's
just
Yeah,
like,
we're
it's
going
just
back
talking
to
about
Overwatch,
llamas.
yeah.
No, it's
Just
not
straight
gonna
up
no,
loves llamas.
yeah, I just love llamas. It's
He's
like,
the bus driver. Bogur is the
respect
bus
that.
driver.
I
too.
am the bus
Yeah.
driver. So as we were talking about SR and stuff,
Yeah, I don't really like it. I don't think. I don't know. It's weird because like your MMR stays the same, but if you lose, you look like you're worse than you actually are because your MMR's hidden, right? Like it looks like you're doing worse because say if you are
No, I mean you lose
4.6,
much less SR than you win. So
but you don't really. Yeah,
you win like 20, 25, and you lose like 10.
yeah.
And
But I
Yeah.
feel like they should have just brought back Decay. I feel like that was the better option, right? For
That's
4K
too
plus,
easy.
Decay.
Too
done.
easy.
Solved.
No, Holly, no.
I
Too
mean,
easy.
a lot
No.
of things would be easy if they just do it, but they just don't. Like the
Yeah.
thought process always has been with Blizzard since I played Overwatch, or like I played Hearthstone before that a lot, and it always has been. People tell them, we want this, you know, we want this thing specifically. It's really important. We need this, you know, and they say no, that's against our, you know, vision, you know, and they would repeat that over and over and over again. Then like 6 months, and then they would do the thing. But they wouldn't do it the way people want. They would do it in their own
exactly.
way. And then everyone would be
That is
still
really
unhappy.
weird.
It's like I beg my mom for a sandwich. And I keep begging her for a tuna sandwich all the time.
It's like that meme with the penguin. Well, now I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, and my mom is like, no, you can't eat tuna. And then after like 3 days she makes me a sandwich with avocados, and I was like, Mom, I wanted a tuna sandwich, but thanks, I guess, you know. It's the same.
And she's gonna be like, but it's still a sandwich. Are you an ungrateful bitch?
You're so ungrateful. It's like I do so much work for you. It's like, Mom, I just wanted a sandwich, you know.
I feel you.
Yeah. It's
I
really
agree.
sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the things on paper, I read them and I'm like, oh, that sounds really good. And then I see them in practice and I'm like, I didn't like this thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Execution.
like it and I'm optimistic and I'm excited that it's going to change. But then
Yeah.
it's just not, it's still lacking, I
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah.
I think it's because you have high expectations of things.
Yeah, true.
Honestly, having
Just like
expectations.
drop them lower than, you know.
Having expectations is
Impossible.
such a curse. Like having expectations from
True.
anything and from people especially.
This is why I never have
never
expectations.
never expect anything. Like chat, like everyone just never expect anything. You go like anytime, you know, you expect your favorite game developers to do something, don't expect it. And then you'll never be disappointed. And at the same time, when they do something, you're like, I'm actually happy. Like, it's crazy. Wow, they did it. You know, don't have expectations.
That's not a bad way to think of things. Because I know with unrelated kind of, but The Last of Us 2 coming out, everyone was talking about it
Oh no,
negatively.
here we go again.
And because I kind of in
Hollywood
my
Last
head,
of Us.
because I'd seen so many negative opinions, I went into the game like expecting nothing. And then I came out and I was like, that was a really good game because I didn't expect anything. And I think if I built up the expectations, it would have been worse. So yeah, I think it's important to do that.
I
So
mean-
that whatever happens, you can be happier about it.
Bogur, have you played the first one?
The Last of Us?
The Last of Us?
No, I just watched PewDiePie play it when I was like,
Okay, yeah, same. I completed it through
I
YouTube,
almost
dude.
did that. I watched the first bit and then I went, no, I have to play this on my own. I
didn't-
closed the Let's Play.
I never
No.
had any consoles. I had a PlayStation 4 because I wanted to buy Bloodborne because I was a big Soulsborne fan, and I wanted to play Bloodborne, and I bought it, and then I was living alone at the time, and I was like, you know, I don't have money to pay my rent, so I need to sell my PlayStation.
Well,
I did the same with the
imagine
Xbox.
PlayStation costs the same as your rent.
It kind of does, yeah. It does.
Yeah, rent is pretty
Insane.
cheap
That's
in
crazy.
Bulgaria. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, that's a good idea. If I had
Damn.
a PlayStation a month, I could, you know, pay my rent every month easily. If I could sell PlayStation.
You just give your
Just own
landlord
them.
a PlayStation.
I just give them a PlayStation.
Just hand him the
And they
PlayStation.
just like, he has
Deal
like,
with it what you will.
yeah, he has
Yeah.
a stack of PlayStations. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never had
Cool
consoles.
collection.
I always played. I had a Wii.
Oh yeah, everyone had to have had a Wii though,
I
right?
was so
I
happy.
haven't
had a
had
Wii.
Wii?
You didn't have a Wii.
No?
No, she's Slav. Where do you
I'm
have
Slav.
money?
What
Where
Wii?
money for Wii?
What is
Go
Wii?
outside,
French word?
drink vodka with friends. Why you
Conrad.
play video game?
No
Video game
Wii,
boring.
да, but no Wii.
No Wii. No Wii.
No French.
No,
No
Fred.
Wii.
No.
Oh man.
But the thing is, I never had consoles. I had a Wii, and I was really happy playing a Wii because there was this game,
Yeah,
Super
Wii was
Mario
great.
Galaxy.
Wii sounds so stupid.
Yeah.
Like when you just keep repeating the word.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wee. But I was so happy. It was made me so happy. I remember I watched this Super Mario Galaxy gameplay or something, and I fell in love with it. I was like, I want this game so much.
It was good.
And I remember my dad one day, he came up to me and he was like, what game do you want for your Wii? And he doesn't speak English. He didn't speak English. He didn't. I told him like
Oh, no,
Super
no.
Mario Galaxy or something. And he actually brought me that game a few days afterwards, and I was so happy. I was like,
Aw.
oh. And then I played it. I
Awesome.
was so happy playing it. It made me
It's a good
so
game.
happy.
I played 2 as well. It's a good game. Good games.
Yeah,
Wholesome games.
it was. It was really fun with the planets and stuff and jumping
Yeah.
around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It made me happy. I
Rich
wish-
is like,
I
what
wish-
is Nintendo?
I think I would be really happy if I had Nintendo console. If I had a Switch, I would be really happy. I would really love the games, like the Mario games and the Zelda and stuff. Yeah, I think Mushu would love
Yeah.
Animal Crossing. Should be. You could play
You
Animal
would,
Crossing
yeah,
with
you
Holly.
would.
You
You
can
could.
have a.
People keep telling me that I would enjoy it actually.
Yeah, everyone.
I feel like everyone would. I feel
Everything-
like there's not
everyone
many
would.
people who really wouldn't enjoy it.
Everyone
Some
would
people
enjoy
say
it.
it's
what
too
is there
slow.
to hate? But it doesn't really have a goal. It's just like you just chill, you know?
Yeah, just chill like. just like Overwatch. I know.
It's not like a hardcore grind. It's just like something
Army
to do.
Simulator.
Army Simulator. I chill by playing fucking Armor 3 on hardcore difficulty. You know, I just like run around. It's like Bravo 126. I'm going flanking right side. Yeah, I'm relaxing, guys. I'm just like, I'm chill. You know. I mean, some people relax like that. Honestly, some people.
Yeah.
really
Yeah, you're
do.
one of them for sure.
I know. If I wanna,
What?
I genuinely wanna. Like my deepest dream, right now to relax is like delete all social media, disappear, and just go somewhere for 2 weeks.
Just
I
do
would
it.
love to go somewhere.
It's
Just
fucking
do it for heads.
quarantine, Mushu. It's
Yeah,
quarantine. Where do I go? You know?
Somewhere inside of the country. You can travel.
I
think.
can, but you know, I also want to grind my stream because you know, having like when you're at this stage of streaming and you just ditch, it's just like kind of counterproductive. I can do IRL streams.
You could do IRL streams. That would be fun.
I can have vlogs
Yeah.
on my YouTube.
Mm.
Hey guys,
stream
today we're
with
gonna
you
go
this
to the
week.
mountains. Okay, say hi to my friends. Or
Yeah,
You
but
can explore the nature, you know, eat some weird mushrooms out there.
I always thought about having these YouTube videos where I just do things and I just call them, you know, for example, the Bulgarian experience, and I just film myself like doing Bulgarian stuff, and then you
And
know,
people in the internet gonna be like, but he's not Bulgarian.
he is
you know?
not Bulgarian. Why does he do this? He's not even from Bulgaria.
But
What is
he's
he
not
doing?
even
He
Bulgaria.
doesn't even look like Bulgaria. What is this? Listen, man. This is unacceptable.
Literally. Yeah.
My
You have to write Belarusian experience too.
Belarus. I would not go to Belarus. Belarus. Yeah.
Belarus.
Belarusia.
Belarus.
Belarus. I wouldn't go to Belarus right now. Where would I go? I actually can't go anywhere because of quarantine. Only in my city. Not in my city, my country. That would be fun. We have a lot of
Just
fun.
go to Belarusian embassy.
No. They wouldn't let me in. They wouldn't let me in.
Traitor.
It's really weird. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
enemy.
Yeah. Enemy. Why are you not in Belarus? Why are you in Bulgaria? And it's like, this is where I was born. It's like, you gotta go back to Belarus. You gotta work for the country. It's like, no, I don't want to.
You gotta go grow potato.
You go grow potato. No, I don't want to. Please, I like streaming. No. You go
Present
grow potato.
Belarusia Overwatch League. Go.
You're gonna be first Belarusian
We
pro player
build Overwatch League team.
with potatoes.
potato.
Sponsored by potatoes.
Batka
Call to
potato.
service.
You know, there's this
Overwatch.
tractor brand called Belarus or something like that. I
What?
see it a lot in Bulgaria. This tractor brand. Oh wait, I can find it. Belarus.
How did that come up? Just because like we're talking about Belarus, you just remember everything related to that?
Yeah, I mean that's how you have conversation going for like 10 hours straight. You know, you just keep adding
Just
stuff.
Belarusian blood.
Yeah, I found it. Yeah, in Belarusian blood. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Also,
yeah. I mean, Belarus is pretty. It's just like weird sometimes. Either way.
Holly just smiles and stuff.
Yeah, Holly doesn't understand our Slav stuff with Mushu. We were talking, and then like I felt bad for her because me and Mushu like meaning some Russian things, and even speak like say something in Russian, and then
Yeah.
Holly's
And
like
I'm just
Holly is like an NPC in Animal Crossing, she's just smiling there. It's like
And she smiles in V.
it's just like, well, yeah,
She smiles
yeah, I
in V.
agree
dude.
with you guys. Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
couldn't agree more.
I vibe with you. I understand you guys. I completely
Yeah.
like. It's so
Imagine
good.
not being a Slav.
Yeah, actually, it's really boring not being a Slav.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine being boring? Holly.
Yeah, Holly isn't
No.
boring. Holly is a fun
I was
person.
never born. I was just spawned in as NPC.
I mean, realistically, you can't prove me
What is
otherwise.
human life?
I mean,
I don't know.
genuinely, how do I know that Holly wasn't spawned as an NPC?
You don't know.
Yeah,
You don't know.
yeah. How do you not know I'm
Because
some weird?
when I walk with people, because I'm very short, I have a hard time catching up to people. Like if Mojo is walking, he's a lot taller than me. I have to like, in games how the NPCs don't quite walk at the same speed.
Speed up.
I have to like do the NPC run to catch up every now and then. I'm actually an NPC.
What if Moju's actually having a fucking escort mission every time she takes Holly out? She's an escort mission, like, you know, the fucking NPCs are always late and chasing you down, and you're just running down the map, and like, and Moju's just running around, you know, doing this and that, and then Holly is like fucking 10 minutes late, just running. He's like,
No. Like if we ever go out anywhere and you lose me, just wait an hour and then I will.
Yeah, it's
appear.
like an NPC, exactly, like an NPC. You just like appear out of nowhere.
I'll just come back.
Usually when I go out, I just disappear. I just go off my own. I was like, whoa, that's a cool thing. I'm gonna go there, you know? It's like, oh, where are my friends?
Oh, they're a llama. Oh,
there's a
I'm
llama. I'm gonna pet that llama. Llama is cool. I like that llama.
See you later.
See
I'm
you
going
guys.
to pet the
No,
llama.
I don't even tell anyone anything. I just leave. I just
Oh.
disappear.
Just go.
I
Like
was
you
telling
go
this story
Switzerland.
to Holly and Mushu, but when I was playing for a Swiss team, and they would fly me over to Switzerland. I would actually just one time I just disappeared without telling anyone anything. I just flew to Switzerland, and I went there, and I remember I was connected to the internet afterwards when I arrived. And I looked at my phone. It's like my brother spammed me with 10,000 messages. My mom, everyone was spamming. I was like, "Where the fuck are you?" I was like, "I'm in Switzerland. Okay, leave me alone, mom." I was like, "What do you mean?"
It's so reasonable for her to be concerned.
Jeez, what's the big
She's like,
deal?
What's the big deal? I'm just like a few thousand kilometers away.
I'm gonna be back by dinner, mom. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back in a few days.
I can't imagine doing that and my parents just being like, "Oh, okay, all right,
I mean, what can
Cool.
they say?
Oh, that's
I-
my life also, dude.
true."
what do
They can't really come pick you up that easily.
They can't do anything. I mean, it's
I
expensive.
know.
Yeah, it's not like come out now. I'm gonna come with the car and pick you up. No, it doesn't really work with Switzerland like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. They can't do anything about it. So, like, even if they get angry at you, when my mom gets angry, it's like, yeah, okay, mom, I gotta go. And then it's like, bye, you know, like, it's like there's no point, you know, no point in arguing. Like, if she's mad, we just let the woman be mad for a bit. She's gonna be fine. Nothing happened. It's fine. We're
Just
gonna-
go
He
to
knows.
Switzerland. It's fine.
She knows.
You know how to read the minds of
she
women.
knows, yeah, she knows.
Oh.
No. What do you mean of women? It's just like any person, Mushu. Any person. If he's angry, just let him
Only
be.
your mom.
Yeah, well, if anyone gets angry,
Well,
like, you can't do anything. If anyone gets angry at you, you can't. I don't know what to even do. Do I say, like, usually when I say I'm sorry, it's like, yeah, now you're sorry, but before it's like, well, I'm trying. You know, I'm
What do I
really
do?
trying, you know? I have nothing to say. Yeah, I'm just angry.
I think it's just with Slav women, you have to approach them like multiple times a day. They get all the shit they give you, and then they're gonna eventually forgive you for doing
That's
something wrong.
actually so true. That's actually so true. You gotta,
It never works in the first time, dude. My mom is the same. It's just
You
like,
gotta-
Mom, I'm sorry, get the fuck out. Mom, I'm sorry, get out. And then, you know, it slowly gets better and
Slowly
better.
build up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
You just
slowly
need to
they're
catch
fine.
that moment. Yeah.
you're slowly like warming up their hearts, you know? And you're slowly, you know, just like creeping in. And it's like,
I like how we're talking about everything but not Overwatch.
okay, let's
That's-
talk about Overwatch, because
that's
you know,
fantastic.
I think it's because, well, if I want to talk about a specific topic like infinitely, I would just have like 10 questions, 20 million questions over here, like any
Mhm.
other podcaster, like whatever. Most people are so boring when they do podcasts. They just sit there and it's like,
No, sure.
so what was your experience playing Overwatch 2 years ago compared to now? And then the people would be like, I honestly believe this and this, and then yeah, really interesting. Okay, next question. It's really boring, you know.
It's like
Sure.
an interview.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
an interview. It's not a podcast. I don't see like. Podcasts.
I like our journey with llamas much more.
I
Yeah.
love Llamas.
It
Llamas
was
are
it was
cool.
very random, but I appreciate the knowledge.
I mean,
I don't know where I'd be without it.
Yeah, llamas are cool. I really like llamas.
They're kind of mean though, aren't they?
Well,
Just
everyone's
funny.
mean if you're like, imagine you're just like, imagine if I was like a llama, in the sense I was just minding my own business, and then a llama approached me and just started petting me. I would be pissed off.
Yeah.
I would be
suppose
so
it-
imagine I was
personal
just sitting
faith.
here
True.
playing Overwatch, and then a llama
True.
breaks into my apartment. It's like, oh, you're so sweet, and then just pets me. I was like, who the fuck are you? He's like, what? What are you doing?
It'll be a little bit weird.
It would
Just a
be
little bit.
really
Talking
fucking
llama?
weird. Oh, extremely weird. I'll be really uncomfortable. Like, I would like.
Yeah.
Of course they're
dude.
gonna
It's
be.
a valid
Weird.
point.
Like, genuine. If you look it through the eyes of animals and stuff, like, it must be so stressful. I remember I found a hedgehog recently. Hedgehog.
Yep,
Hedgehog,
hedgehog.
Hedgehog. Hedgehog. Yup.
It's like a
Hedgehog. Yup.
Yep.
Hedgehog. Hedgehog. I remember I found a hedgehog recently, and the poor thing was so fucking terrified from people. And some of my friends actually went to pet it, and it was so scared. It was like I could see how
You
scared.
don't pet hedgehogs.
Yeah, it was just like they want to see how it like whatever. Either way, there was a little hole in the wall, and you know it really pushed out its fucking stingers. I can know what it's called.
Bristles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they pushed it out, and then his head was the only vulnerable part. So he put his head inside the cement wall. So that way we couldn't pet his head, and
like
nobody could
ostrich but
touch him.
hedgehog.
Yeah, so and it was
Oh.
so smart. It was smarter than 90% of Overwatch players, you know. It was really genius. It's like, wow, this fucking hedgehog is a genius. Let's leave it alone, you know. It's gonna change the world. You
He
know?
just stayed there forever because he was
Yeah,
stuck.
he did. Maybe. You know, these fairy tales were like fucking. I don't know, like these Balkan fairy tales. There was this Balkan fairy tale where I don't remember how it's called. Like this fucking big vegetable grew, and then the grandpa tried pulling it out, and then the grandma helped.
Oh,
him,
it's
and then
Russian fairy tale.
It's
Excuse
Russian.
me.
I didn't say it's Bulgarian.
Ryabka.
Ryabka. Well, in Bulgaria we also have it. And they say it's Bulgarian actually.
I'm gonna fight for my
You're
country.
gonna fight.
For my fairy
Well,
tales.
you wouldn't be
Over.
able to write fairy tales because Bulgarians developed the Cyrillic alphabet. Thank you very much, Mushu.
The what?
The Cyrillic.
Were they
Yeah,
Bulgarians?
I mean, yeah, Bulgaria. It was Bulgaria.
Oh,
In
Did you?
800, whatever the fuck year. Yeah,
cool.
Really?
yeah. The Bulgarians have made the. Either way, it doesn't matter. You know, we're all.
It doesn't matter.
We're
Yeah.
always-
It's another llama on the way.
There's another llama in the way, huh? Yeah, llamas are cool. Maybe I should get
Llamas
a
are
pet
cool.
llama. I like
The one
them.
that breaks in your house and talks to you.
No, that's
Mm.
that's a very bad trip. Having- yeah, I don't think llamas do that. Either way, speaking of Overwatch,
Mm-hmm.
what do people want to hear about
Oh my God.
Overwatch? Overwatch. Like, are you excited about Overwatch 2?
Yes.
Overwatch 2? What's that?
2?
2?
2? 2?
2?
Um,
Yeah.
Imagine
I would-
announcing
I would
something
say
like
so.
a year ago and going absolutely silent. That's
well, because
Pretty
they're really
exciting.
good at that. It's like we're gonna have new content exchanges, and it's like silence. It's like that's really cool. Yeah, they just go silent. But I'm excited about Overwatch, but I don't think it's gonna change much. I think everyone's.
I'm excited because I hope it does. Is basically.
Well, you seem like an optimist.
it's gonna keep us occupied for like
Yeah.
a couple of months,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
be honest.
exactly. Like me and Mushu have a really similar fucking mindset about things. Like I also believe it. It's like we're gonna be occupied.
I mean, the same with the new system of rank. It's gonna keep all the higher elo players occupied for a couple of months, so they grind their way back, and then it's gonna be the same. They're
Yeah.
gonna be smurfing again, and they just don't know how to keep people busy anymore.
Well, they just do these little things, and then they make people happy for a bit, and then the people that are happy is like, oh, Blizzard this changed, and then they stop doing things, and people are like, oh, fucking Blizzard. It's like an abusive relationship, literally like an abusive relationship. Like every time you have hope that the other person changed, and they finally love you back, and then you get smacked in the face, you know, and it's like, I
Yeah.
hate you
Like,
Blizzard
hit me
so
more.
much. Oh,
So
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
yeah, I hope it adds more to it because I think a big thing is like I see a bunch of new games come out these days and I see them and I'm like, looks cool, but it doesn't hit in the same way that like when I saw Overwatch for the first time, I was like, oh my god, this game is so good. And I haven't had that with like any other game since.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
it kind of feels bad. Like I want a new game to come out and to be like, this is it. This is such a good game. Because all the games that come out, I'm like, yeah, it's cool. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard that there's no other games come out.
Are you
like that.
talking about online games?
Yeah, like multiplayer, like that you could play for a long time.
Well,
Yeah.
multiplayer.
I mean,
games.
Overwatch 2 is gonna be mostly PvE though, so this is why it's not gonna keep us occupied for a long time because we like competitive games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're competitive gamers over here.
Yeah, you're competitive gamers. I'm just hard stuck, but it doesn't matter. Like the fact is that Like it's not the same as playing against PvE all the time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's like the argument of just being like, just play quick play. It's not the same though. Like, I want to play with people that are try-harding, right? Like, that's the point. And I
Yeah.
feel like that's not the same.
I don't.
Overwatch
think
is a great game, and like it has so much potential, but I feel like they don't want to use that potential
I
at
don't.
all.
I don't think Blizzard cares about the competitive aspect too much. They wanna, satisfy the plebs, the casual community, because the casual community brings in the most money, and it's how Blizzard usually operates. So they're gonna release the PvE stuff, and then the casual community is gonna be like, oh my god, I'm finally gonna get story about Tracer and Mercy and May.
I do like that stuff.
I mean,
I
it's-
preferred it though, like in shorts. Like when they stopped doing shorts, the shorts were so good. I don't want PvE. Give me shorts.
Yeah,
I don't know
one
if-
I don't like going
I-
around.
I
in
like
my-
the
I don't
shorts.
like going around naked either. I like shorts in general. But yeah, the shorts were really cool and they were really good. I really like the shorts. They're really important. It's really important to build some connection to these characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
I mean, actually, the game could use so much more lore in general.
Yeah.
yeah,
It would be
could.
so cool.
I remember Valorant when it came out. It's really boring to Valorant is just Valorant. You just play the game. You don't really care about the characters. But when you play Overwatch, you know about the characters, and the characters
Yeah.
have some kind of meaning. They're like, I like Tracer acts this way, Winston acts this way, and this person acts this way, and this person feels that way, and these people have drama between each other, and it adds a little bit more like connection to between the players and the characters. But meanwhile, in all of these new games like Crucible, Valorant, all these things, like the characters just characters. They're just a way for you to shoot stuff.
Yeah. Which I don't like. I feel like I want to feel connected to the characters. Like, I think that's, for me, when I first saw the trailer, and it was the one with Widowmaker and Reaper
Tracer.
and Winston and Tracer,
Oh.
yeah, in the museum. And like, I didn't see anything with the gameplay, but I was already in. Like, I was like,
Oh my
I
god,
bought
did
into
you see?
this world,
Did you see?
you
I'm
know?
sorry, I have to say it because you mentioned that museum
Yes.
short. Did you see that there is an actual model of Hammond in that short?
No.
Animated short? Like in the museum,
What?
there is
That's
actual
crazy.
Hammond. There is a prototype
Foreshadowing.
of Hammond, which is like
Yeah.
was made years ago. So imagine how far in advance they make all the
Yeah.
heroes,
They're
but
5
they're
years.
just super slow introducing them.
Yeah.
But
Maybe it was one of the developers. Like they had to release Hammond with the other guys, but the guy was too slow. So they're like, you know what? Just take your time. Just make this hamster really cool. It's like just make this hamster perfect.
Just make it the coolest
They had
hamster
just
you
one
get.
developer doing everything for this hamster. Like, for the last 3 years, just working on one hamster. What do you do as a job? I work on hamsters. It's like, what do you mean? You work on
Sounds like a
hamsters?
dream job.
Yeah, I design digital hamsters in big, massive wrecking balls. It's like, oh,
damn,
that doesn't make sense.
I would be jealous of that job.
Yeah. One thing we did make a mistake of as a community, though, was from that trailer, we cried and we begged for Doomfist. And I don't know, I begged for Doomfist, and now I just regret it all.
Oh, remember when they
Yeah.
wanted to make
Doomfist.
the voice actor
Mega
of
Lou.
Doomfist Terry Crews?
Yes, yes, I do. And he made like a
He's-
fan thing of it,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
He like made his own. Oh man.
You know Terry Crews?
Yeah.
He wanted to be the
I
voice
forgot
actor
about
of
that.
Doomfist.
Yeah, he
What?
did.
Yeah,
He did.
and
Yeah.
everyone was so hype about it, and they were like, they were actually they were sure that he's gonna be the voice actor.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
were. Everyone was like, "Yeah, it's gonna
That
be
would
him."
probably be the only part I like about Doomfist.
Yeah,
His voice.
the thing is, it was really awkward because it wasn't Terry Crews, obviously, and
Imagine the emote of Doomfist. Like, pa, 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 pa.
emote.
That'd be so good.
Oh my god. That'd be
missed out.
fantastic.
We truly missed out.
Well, that sounds great, to be honest. I would love something like that. I was hyped about
Yeah.
that idea, but it was awkward because everyone said it's gonna be Terry Crews, and it wasn't Terry Crews. And it was kind of
Yeah.
disappointing for everyone. It was with Terry Crews and for the voice actor because nobody cared about the voice actor. 'Cause, like, the
Yeah,
hype
and
was
I feel it must be so bad because I feel like all the other voice actors in Overwatch are like super loved. Like I've never seen a community like be so like hype around the voice actors, right? And kind of vice versa. I feel like the voice actors, the majority of them, are really, really like excited to engage with the community and stuff. So it must have felt so bad for him. Everyone's like, "You're not Terry Crews. Get out of here."
Yeah, exactly.
wanted
They
Terry
just threw
Crews.
them in the trash. It's just like, fuck, you know, who is this guy? I don't care about this voice actor. It's like, what?
But actually, I think apparently Briggs' voice actor was hated and like threatened, like life threatened because of how OP she was, and like community found her and they were like really negative
That's some
towards the
crazy
actor.
people.
Speaking of community, like communities in general are really fucking toxic. Like, it's really like
It's because of the age category.
people online
I
are
think
so
I think
toxic.
it could be the majority, the loud minority as well, though. I think
They can
'cause-
be the loud minority, but it's
Mhm.
really like it's actually just weird, you know. It's really
Mm-hmm.
weird. Like like people just get a lot of hate for nothing, and like
Yeah.
especially like being a girl a lot of the time, like you get a lot of hate for stuff like you didn't do anything wrong, and people just like trash you for no reason, you know. It's really weird. Like
yeah,
when I play
it
with
is strange.
when
Yeah.
I play with Holly and stuff, like I get, you know, people just saying random stuff about it. It's like weird, you know. It's like, why do you say that, you know? Like it's just it's
I mean,
just
because
disgusting.
first of all, they're like socially awkward. That's one. And two is just because she's a female, like they usually become scapegoats for nothing.
Yeah,
Just because of the gender.
I agree. I usually think that people that do that are really insecure about themselves, and they really, you know, they're insecure. They're probably sitting at home all day and playing video games, and everyone hates them, and they're, you know, and they go into Overwatch or any other game, and they see like a girl, and they think it's an easy target to bully,
Yeah.
because girls are
Yes.
usually nice, and they're like, you know, cheerful, especially in games and stuff. And then, especially Holly is really cheerful when we play. And then you have this guy who's like, oh, this person is
1
nice.
second.
They won't say anything back. Mushu left. Bye, Mushu.
Mushu has left the voice channel.
And, you know, it's really depressing. Do you get a lot of
Because
hate?
I feel like I don't really get offended at things, and I've never really had that in my life, like growing up, and people would like try to bully you at school or what. I never really cared. Like I don't really care. Like if I feel insecure about something in myself or like want to improve on something, that's just my individual thing. But if someone called me a name or they insulted me, I'd just be like, I couldn't care less. So a lot of the time when people do try and like go for like, oh, female, I usually joke along with it because I don't care. Like I'm just like,
I mean,
you know.
Yeah, I mean, usually you just should not like.
But then sometimes
React
people just
differently,
repeat
yeah.
the same thing, and you're just like, oh, it's not a joke. You're just trying to be weird. That's weird. Like what?
I feel you. I
Do
feel
you-
you so
So,
much.
yeah.
Yeah. This one.
do you get a lot of like hate, like just for being a girl? Like, does it happen a lot often? Because, you know, my experience just sometimes when I play with you, like enter your chats, and then you
Yeah.
experience it every day. Does it happen like on a daily basis?
I wouldn't say a lot in proportion to the amount of like people that are in my chat and stuff. Like it's a small proportion. It sucks that it happens, and I feel like with anything, whenever there's negative and positive, everybody like focuses on the negative because obviously you want to amend it. But I'd say it's a very small proportion, so it's not enough to ruin anything. I'm just like, I kind of wish that didn't happen because like, what's the point? Like, I don't understand why they're doing it in the first place, but I don't know.
There's like 90% of amazing people and like 10%
Yeah.
of bad eggs.
I
So
would
it's
say the
really, it does not affect us as much now. And it's like me and Holly, we're just not people that are easy to offend or insult, especially about something that we know is not the reason to be offended of, you know, like our gender. So like we're just not perceiving things like they're attacking us for no reason. Let's cry about it everywhere. No, it's just like if
It's
you
kind
pay
of-
less attention,
laugh
you
it off,
pay.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just not worth it. And that's why they don't really care anymore to attack or to be toxic
Yeah,
because they know it doesn't hurt.
if you don't react and if you don't pay attention to them, people are just like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, but a lot of people perceive it as like being silent when I
Yeah.
just truly don't
Being
really care.
beta. Being beta. Oh,
I'm gonna get
she's
less.
tilted. She's tilted. Like she's mad. You're mad. You're mad. You're so
Yeah.
mad. You know?
Mad cause bad. Bye bye.
Yeah. And it's like, no, I just don't care. I really
You
hate.
just
Yeah,
do.
literally that.
I really
It's just-
hate when I'm streaming, and somebody says something, and I ignore him, and then he keeps sending the same message over and over.
Oh yeah.
And I'm literally,
Yeah.
listen, dude. Listen. I didn't answer because I don't want to answer, okay? Like, come on. Like, no need to repeat it. Oh, it's really fucking annoying. But
Yeah.
speaking of being a woman in, like, this fucking weird environment, I do think that the 10% are more vocal than the 90%.
Yeah.
Because it feels like...
Persistent, I would say. Like,
Yeah.
when they go in, they just like keep doing it until you're just like, okay, I mute you or I ban you or whatever.
Yeah.
Just like, leave me alone, go away. Like, what?
Yeah, it's really weird. Oh, it's really... People are so weird. These 10% are always so weird. And because these people are more vocal, you perceive that the whole community as a whole is really fucking toxic.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Which
because
I
I
don't
don't
think,
think
it's the
they're
case.
more vocal, to be honest. Like, you just get rid of them so fast, so
Mhm.
they can't really keep being vocal or something. This is why they're like trying to throw your games for 10 cents per loss.
10 cents.
But like, you know, yeah, but like, you know, it's just
Oh my god. Oh, imagine like living your life off of throwing games of other people for 10 cents. Like,
yeah,
you're-
it's just
Crazy
like,
life.
and people don't realize how pathetic it is in general. Like
Yeah.
they're just in their own bubble of like, you know, the negativity, and they
I would
don't
rather
see.
just make friends with people. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
why
just like,
why just hate on people you don't know? Just try and get to know people and like have a laugh, have a good time. I don't know.
usually, yeah.
It's just like I encountered so many of those people, and as soon as I am trying to have a conversation with them, so like genuinely curious, ask like, do you actually act like that because of the virtual points in the game? They just like just leave, or they don't ever reply because they don't have any real explanation why they do that.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
when people get really
emotional.
mad because they lost this, I was like, dude, relax. You know, it's fine. It's okay. You know, it's okay. I lose this. I've lost probably millions of SR at this point, you know, after all these hours of playtime. And it's fine. It doesn't matter. And it's really tilting when people start throwing out personal insults because they lost the game or something.
Yeah, yeah. That I feel like if you're doing that, I feel like you need to kind of take some time away and kind of reflect on why you're doing it. Because I think for some people, it's not necessarily like they're a bad person. Maybe they just don't know how to deal with, you know, like in the moment, like the rage or whatever. Because I think there's a lot of people that do that. They just think I'm online, it's anonymous. No, I'm not gonna get any
the
repercussions. I'm
human
gonna say
factor
what I want.
disappears. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think people need to kind of reflect on that and bring it back a bit.
I think
I mean, I'm pretty sure like that person that like she talks to you on the internet is not gonna approach a random person on the street saying you have a big nose, you're ugly. They're not gonna do that.
Of
You know,
course.
it's because of the internet. They feel they're safe, so they're not gonna get punished or something. So they do that.
I feel like these people get bullied in real life by other people, or you know, by other circumstances, and then they go online and they want to take it out on someone. Because when you're online, nobody can see your face, nobody knows anything about you. Because it's really easy as a viewer to go into a streamer's chat and, for example, comment on the way they look, or the way they act, or the way they do things, and you can't say anything back. Because you don't know
'cause you
anything
can't see
about them. You can't see them. Because if they do that in real life, they're like, who the fuck are you? Fuck off, you know? It's like, get away from me. You smell.
Yeah.
And you know, and they're scared, so they do it online where they're safe. But they don't realize that they're doing the same thing people are doing to them. Like, it's not just the game. Like, going around is like going to a game and just saying some sexist comments to a girl. To some girls, it really affects them. To you, it doesn't. But some girls really, I know, a lot of girls get really affected, and they don't want to play anymore. They don't want to grind. They don't want to do anything. They might be good at the game, but they're scared. They're insecure about it because people always bully them for being a girl. Like, even having a female, I remember one of my female friends, she said I had a generic name account and I'd never really speak in voice, and it was fine. And when I had another account with a female name, people would bully me just because they thought I was a girl, you know?
Yeah.
It's just
And
like,
I think
go.
I think for us as well, like, I think the thing with streaming and having like people watching that are nice people and things like that, and you know that the majority of people that you're interacting with are good people. I feel like when you possibly don't have that, and So most of your experiences are negative. I can totally see how that would make you go, I don't want to play this game. Like, all of my experiences are negative. There's nobody like reassuring me or being nice. So why would I keep doing this? You know, it makes sense that people could get bullied out of the game just from that, which sucks. Like, why? Why do that?
Do you think there's a lack of female representative in like pro scenes and like highest tier because of things like this?
Potentially, because I know that as I like got better at the game, I did kind of feel like I was being pushed out of the like higher rank scene. I don't know whether that's just like memes, streamer, whatever. I don't know, but I couldn't tell you whether it was because girl, because streamer. I don't know. So possibly. I've never tried to go pro, so I couldn't say for sure. But does make you think why there's not more people trying to.
I think maybe it's because also, like, I thought maybe it's because of the server. Like, EU is just generally more conservative when it comes to gaming, you know? Like, you know what I mean.
I think it's
And
everywhere.
yeah, but then there was that Overwatch League player. What's her name? Giguri?
Yeah.
She was like using voice changer just because like people could not listen to her calls in the game. In high star because she's a girl. So, you know, I thought it's just EU, but just in general, yeah, it's really hard for girls to be acting like they want to be, like make calls in the game and just act freely and be themselves in general in a high elo. So
it's really stressful because you can't be yourself, like, and you can't relax, you know. And then everything's pressuring you, and everyone's pressuring you, especially when you're like the only girl in the league. I think Igor is the only one. I'm not sure, but
I think so, yeah.
And you also have a high expectation. You need to perform because you're the only girl. Because if you don't perform, people are gonna still meme you. And if you even if you perform, people usually say that she got carried by the team, which is also hilarious. So at the end of the day, you can't do anything, and it's really fucking stupid. And I remember when Aspen started going pro, everyone was memeing her. And it was weird because she had like 2 accounts in 4.6 and 2 in 4.5 or something. It was like, oh, like this girl is like...
Yeah, she's like proven herself to be a good player.
She is highest than 99.9999% of every gamer and fucking 80% of all pro players. And she obviously doesn't get boosted because she mostly plays solo and doesn't even play with like some insane Overwatch League players or some shit. And she's performing and you're still memeing her, and it's kind of like, why do you do that? Like,
yeah.
Well, people just need to find a scapegoat to make fun of. Like, no matter who is it. I mean, as soon as like they see female, it's just easier target, you know? It's just like, it makes more sense to bully a girl than to bully a guy. It's just, that's how it is, unfortunately.
It's almost like low hanging fruit for an insult.
Yeah.
They're like, oh,
and like
female,
they see
I
the
can do that.
surface. And like half of these people, they don't even know Aspen most probably never saw her stream. They never watched her play. They just like, they're there to bully because it's fun. I'm so sure. Like, how do you know Aspen? I just saw someone bullying her on Twitter. Like,
I
I'm
decided
just
to
joined.
join, you know, on the train. It's a bully train, you know. He's memeing her. I'll meme as well, you know. I that's cool. That's hip. Let's go, gang.
Yeah, sadly, it's like that. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's why she doesn't pay any attention to this, because like she knows.
I mean,
this exact truth.
Yeah.
So.
She's a sweetheart. I'm sure it affects her to some degree, but she doesn't care at this point. She's been streaming for.
Yeah, she's been streaming for a very long time. So.
Yeah, I'm sure she's used to it.
I think there's one thing that I know that I see some people will get upset about. For example, like, so say if I was like, okay, tomorrow I'm announcing I'm going pro, right? Not real, okay. Right, just an example. I would probably get support just because I am a girl going into esports. I would probably just default get support because of that, and I think that upsets some
You'd get
people.
more hate than support, let's be honest.
Yeah. True.
No,
but I think you'd also get like default support, right? And that's something I've always been like, why is that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if we want to be like equal, why do you default get support being a female? But like over the years, to me, it's kind of like you have to support people that you know are gonna get hate, because you don't want it to just all be hate to them, you know? Like, you want to counteract the hate that they're gonna get.
It's like, it's such a tricky topic. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like you don't. like I might never have seen someone play or whatever, but I'm like, that's really cool that someone who probably is struggling to get into the industry is going for it, and I respect them for it, if that makes sense. And I think that it's good that people do that because, like I said, the scales of like hate and support are probably heavily weighed in the hate. So if you try and give as much support as possible, it will make it more bearable, or at least that's how I see.
I feel like if I get negativity,
I've had strats too.
if I get
I've had
negativity because I did something, and I at the same time I get positivity, it kind of balances things out, you know?
Yeah.
It costs nothing for a person to be positive,
Yeah.
and vice versa when being negative. But for some reason, it's easier to be negative than being positive. Like, it costs nothing for me to go to Holly's fucking tweet longer about her going pro there and just saying Holiwhirl, you know, or something. It's just like, go Holiwhirl, you know?
People clap. People clap.
And you know, and obviously Holly would be like, oh, that's sweet, you know, that's nice, you know? And then you would have 5 comments and you need to lol, who is this girl, you know, what the fuck is she doing here, you know? It's like, shut the fuck up, you know? It's like,
yeah, exactly. I feel like it's one of those things where people like don't get the whole by default you've got support just because you're a female, but it's also because you're just gonna get hate because you're just a female. You get both, if that makes sense, to balance it out. I probably explained that terribly.
Her brain is exploding right now.
like overheat. I wasn't computed to say these.
Overheat. At a meltdown.
I don't know. But yeah, it's something that I've kind of changed my like perspective on over the years, because I always thought that I was like, why do I get treated not only in a negative way but in a positive way? Like, why are people overly nice because I'm a girl? Like, that's weird. But it kind of makes sense when you think of it in like a scales perspective of being like, I crappy things are being said, so let's be kind of extra nice.
I mean, I am more nice to girls than I am to boys, but I do it because of what you say, because a lot of people are like,
bogur simp.
I am the amount of times I get people coming into my chat, are you simping for Holly or Mushu? Lol. It's like, what are you fucking simp? And I was like, shut the fuck up, Jesus Christ. Can I talk to a girl? It's like, do you have a crush on Holly or Mushu? It's like
I just want to be nice.
I'm not in high school. Like,
you know why? Because like they're in their heads, you cannot communicate with the female without being like involved with them in some way, you know, like for them you either date with a woman,
exactly. I do
or you don't.
I started doing it with Holly like a few times,
you know?
like in a row, and it feels like, are you and Holly date? And it's like, dude, like I'm just playing with a friend, you know, like come on. Like come on. And like it's just weird, you know. Even if I was playing with someone and I was dating with, what is your business? You know, who the fuck cares? Like, like why do you like would state your business? I don't give a shit. Like, you know, I you know, it's just so weird. It's just so weird when people say, like, I feel like I'm in high school again.
Yeah.
But probably because these people,
you know, why
in
you
high
feel like
school.
in high school? Because all these people, they are in high school.
They are in high
probably.
school. Yeah.
That's probably a big part of it.
Yeah, honestly, people are so. I genuinely, it's just like people in high school are really weird, including me. I was really weird in high school. Everyone was fucking weird. And
hormones, puberty.
So I don't completely blame people, but once people get over aggressive with these things, it's just like you're just being an asshole, dude. Like genuinely, just being an asshole. You know, just shut up. Like I argue with my viewers a lot. I tell them shut the fuck up a lot because it's really annoying. It's really annoying when I'm doing something and somebody asks me, what city do you live in? I was like, dude, come on.
No, thank you.
And then I tell them, I don't want to tell you. And I was like, and they're like, I'm Bulgarian, dude. Like, we're homies, basically. It's like, especially because you're Bulgarian, I'm not gonna tell you. You know, it's like you might be living. You know, I remember someone in my
look next door.
yeah. Somebody in my chat said that they saw me going back to my house. Like, ooh, that's fucking weird. You know.
Don't tell me this.
Don't tell me this. You know, just keep it to yourself. You know.
Yeah.
Or some other personal stuff when they ask me. I was like, dude, it's just like I remember. I was just talking about Tinder because, you know, I'm just talking about random stuff. And Chad was helping me make my Tinder profile. And I was talking about my ex-girlfriend. And people were so aggressive and asking me aggressively to tell them about my first sexual experience. And I was like, dude, Come on, you know, this is weird. Don't you feel like it's weird?
Bogur, I just have 2
Yeah.
questions. What was your first pet's name and what was your mother's maiden name? That's all I want to know, dude. Can you just give me those 2 answers? And we're done with you, buddy. Thank you.
Oh, guys, my Twitch account got hacked. Hold on, what is going on here?
Oh, I wonder who that was. Oh, wait, what?
Wait, guys. Yeah. Oh my god. People are so weird online. I wish we could all just pet llamas and be happy, genuinely.
I wish it was that easy.
I wish I had a llama over here.
I don't have a llama, but I have a Pepe. So
I just like pet a llama.
That's better.
I have a dog. Not a real dog. It's
What?
a plush.
Oh.
But I don't know where it
Oh,
is.
okay.
not a real dog.
Dog
Wow,
reveal.
it's like he can write it in his Tinder profile. Like, I have a dog, but then
Not a
like,
real
he
dog.
brings the girl in. You're like, I'm sorry, it's
used
not
to-
a real dog.
I used to
I think
have
that
a
would
dog.
get you dates, actually. If
Yeah,
you-
it
if
is.
you
It
had a
would,
dog,
it would.
I
would.
have a dog.
Yeah, you just
could.
post a picture.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking about it. So one of your pictures on Tinder would be you with your pet. You know how used to it, and then your other pictures probably
It
with
always works.
with you and your
That's-
family, because you know you're a family person, you know, and then your other is you doing some kind of sport, you know, and then a selfie,
Smart.
and then you partying, and then people like, oh my god, this guy is perfect.
Complete.
This guy lives a full life.
And one with your
Wow.
car, so people know you have a car.
And one
should-
your peak SR in the
Peak
end.
You should
SR.
change your profile, Bilga, but I need you to like Photoshop all of these things. Like you don't have a pet, but now make Photoshop.
Oh my god, that's true.
Like really,
And
really
just put
obvious.
the picture from his Discord profile. Like his
Yeah.
profile picture. Just
perfect.
Photoshop it on the happy guy picture with the dog. Then Photoshop it with the family picture, you know.
It'd be
Just
great.
random people on the internet.
Yeah, I think it would be. I would get a lot of matches probably, just out of
Yeah.
pure curiosity. We were gonna be like,
will
"What
work.
the fuck are you doing? What is this shit?" And I was like, "I don't know, I'm just trying to get girls." And then it's like, "Well, it worked. Maybe. Do you think it would work? Would people swipe because of out of pure curiosity? They'll be like,
I think so. Yeah.
"Is this person
What's going on here?
serious? Is this person serious or not? Is he memeing? You know, what's going on? Does he think this is gonna work?" Yeah. Yeah, I think it would work. Hey, that's a good idea, Holly. You should be.
I mean, it's better than what it is now,
Well-
since everyone skips you.
Whoa!
Oh.
I got one match.
Oh,
Whoa! Whoa!
oh,
Whoa! I'm famous.
oh,
Pork
you're
chop?
actually famous.
Famous.
If someone recognized you, probably it's effort that made the fake account.
Effort making a fake just to make me feel better. Just to make me feel better. It's like I'm gonna look for
What
my
for-
homie and then a match from
Yeah.
Finland, all the way
Yeah.
from Finland, and he's gonna match. And it's like, and
Yeah.
then he had these fucking fake pictures, and it's like, oh, you're really cool, you know. And so it's like, oh my god, thank you. I feel so much better now, you know. And then effort is like with a tear, it's like what would real homies do for each other, you know? Yeah,
True mod.
true mod, true friend,
True friend, yeah.
Yeah. You want
So when is the wedding, Bogur?
me and effort? I don't fucking know. Where would we have a wedding even? In Belarus?
Pretty sure Finland would accept you. Belarus, not sure, dude. Not sure how are they there with the Kappa Pride, but
Well, yeah. Finland sounds like a great place
Yep.
for a wedding.
yep, Finland.
In the fucking
Yep,
frozen
congratulations.
savannah. That is Finland.
Don't forget to invite me in Holly.
Yeah, of course I'll invite you.
I will give you away.
You give me
You're
away.
the bride now.
I am the
so.
bride, yeah.
Mhm.
What if I invite you to my wedding, what would you gift me?
You're gonna set up a fake wedding now just to get gifts, aren't you?
Yeah. I was thinking the same.
I'm gonna say, hey
I would
guys,
give you
I'm
a
getting
Wii.
married tomorrow, and I'm gonna do an IRL stream with just random people on the stream. It's like, oh, these are all my friends, you know. Yeah, and it's gonna be some dude like a really
Yeah,
hairy
I would be
dude.
the
But
priest.
It's gonna be with a beard, some dude with a beard and really hairy arms and really big, you know. I'm gonna say this is my wife, and he's gonna have like a wig and stuff. He's gonna have makeup, so this is my wife, you know. It's like, yep, it's
Twitch wedding. Has there been a wedding on Twitch? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure.
I'm pretty sure someone had a wedding.
I'm gonna Google it.
Pretty sure they're weirdos like that.
And if there wasn't, I'm gonna find the wife. I'm gonna get married for the content on Twitch.
Bogur, I will be the priest. I will be marrying you.
You'll be the priest. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
With
I just-
Pepe.
With Pepe. It's just Pepe.
Just
Do
look
you
at-
love? Do you promise to love each other forever? It's just like pats me with the Pepe. It's like pat, you know.
Do you agree
Do you
to
agree?
marry Bogur?
Or Yeah, you?
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That would be funny.
Exactly.
I don't think there has been a wedding on Twitch.
Well,
Or at least I don't see
I'm
one.
gonna change the Twitch space now.
Yeah, you
Wow.
can be the pioneer.
I'm gonna be the pioneer, because I am the pioneer. I will
Mhm.
change the world. I'll be the Bulgarian warlord.
Yeah.
What would you be in the wedding, Holly? What do you want to be? She'll be the one.
I'm gonna be your dad. I'll give you away.
You're gonna be
I already
the
am,
dad?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Instant
Finally,
reply.
I'm gonna
I
have
will
a
be
father
dad.
figure in my life. Oh no, feels good, man.
I would be the perfect
Finally,
father
the dad
figure.
is back.
Yeah, finally
He
he's
left
back.
20 years ago.
yeah.
Now he's
Yeah.
I finally got
Finally-
cigarettes.
Finally
back.
got
You finally got your
cigarettes.
cigarettes.
Thank you, Papa
Yes.
Holly. Papa Whirl. Papa Whirl.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I just imagine just like sitting there. It was like none of my family came because nobody gives a shit. And then it's just Holly's like.
With a
son-
mustache.
Oh yeah, with a mustache, you know. It's like, I'm so proud of you, Bogur 487.
I'm so proud of you, sir.
Yeah. I'm
Apart
so
from-
proud of you.
Yeah, like, you know, with the pats on the
Yeah,
shoulder.
just pat. She's like short. It's just like pat, you know.
I'll
I
get
don't-
someone to I'll sit on the head and then I get a coat. You know,
Get Mojo.
so I'd be really
Oh,
tall.
yeah.
Mojo,
I
get
can
Mojo.
help you.
Mojo will join.
Mushu
Oh, yeah.
and Holly are gonna, you know, they're gonna combine. You're gonna have a fusion like in Dragon Ball Z. It's like combined out. It's like
The twins assemble.
And
And just like,
twins
the
assemble.
Holy Sisters on top of me.
what would be
Yeah.
your team song for this? Like, there's always a team song when you assemble.
Well, the
what-
Twin
Transformers, but with twins. instead.
Ah, twins
That would be
Twins
fun.
assemble.
Twins swarm.
Does that work? I tried. Don't say
What,
I
you,
didn't.
you try to combine with Mushu?
Twins former? That's what you said?
Yes.
Twins former.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
This is
Twin-
this is why I don't do these things. I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah, you're pretty terrible at that, so.
What? Don't say that about Holly. She's great.
It's true. It's true.
You're
Sometimes you need
multi-talented, Holly.
harsh
She's a
reality.
gem at other things, but not at this.
Whoa! What the fuck?
I'm
I mean,
really good at
just
making
honest,
cake.
Honest twin,
Honest twin, you know.
yes.
I just
Mhm.
imagine.
Only the
Hol-
close people can be
I
talking about
imagine
that.
Mushu and Holly like if like they were really, you know, they're twins of course, but I just imagine Holly being the pure-hearted, you know, nice, you know, the little angel, and the Mushu is like the devil. You
While
know?
while I'm resting in my bed, she streams and calls me Heartstack Master. What are you talking about? She just sits there. People clip those
I got
things and they
set up.
send it to me. They DM me
I
those
got
things.
set up.
Hey, Mushu,
They
Holly,
made me
Holly,
say it.
do you is there drama between you and Holly? Holly, just call the Heartstack Masters, dude. Are you gonna let it slide? Are you gonna slide? Are you gonna let it slide?
I've
Then-
got the receipts, Mushu.
Yeah.
I've got
Wait,
the receipts.
You
You're
want
getting
it up
cancelled.
on Noob Hunter
tomorrow.
thumbnail? We need to make some drama.
Yeah.
I actually Overwatch. There's a lack of drama in
Good.
Overwatch.
We gotta.
I mean wholesome
We need
drama.
to
I'm
make
not
something
talking
up.
about recent drama. I'm talking about wholesome drama. You know. Yeah. There's been a lot of drama, but I'm talking about, you know, nice drama. You know, fun drama.
Yeah.
Yes. Killer Keemstar. Killer
Yeah.
Bogur here. You know. It's like, with the recent news.
This is the new name.
Yeah.
Bogur alert.
Bogur alert.
It's like, what's his name? Raj Patel? You have to be Bogur
Raj
Patel.
Bogur Patel.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that sounds fun. No, I don't
Yeah.
want to do that. That's actually so fucking. It ruins people. Because, you know, it's fun in games for you, but your community are gonna flock like fucking mosquitoes on this person and gonna suck them dry off of any fucking thing. It's really fucking scary stuff, you know? There's no need. Why can't we just sit here and just talk about llamas and, you know, fucking, you know, baking and stuff? When instead of just making these like fucking toxic environments, we can all be happy, you know?
Just be good to people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good advice.
Being good to people is nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just be nice, forehead.
Yeah. Okay, I have an idea. So let's wrap it up soon. And by wrapping
Yep.
up, let's do you want chat? We can have chat ask us questions for like 10 minutes,
Okay.
and then we can wrap it up. You want to do that? Okay, chat, listen. And now imagine I'm gonna say that and chat's gonna go silent. But Any questions? Ask me questions. We're gonna answer some of your questions. Ask me. I'm
Where do I live?
Where-
Why specifically me?
Because I've been asked this question so many times. So
yeah.
It's
Targeted
very
question.
So any questions, you can ask me about my SR. You can ask them about their SR. You can ask me.
Oh no, please don't.
You can ask
Please
me. You can ask what kind of conditioner I use for my hair. Anything really.
What kind?
I
What-
don't use
yeah.
conditioner. I don't use
Oh
conditioner
my
for
God.
my hair. No.
you
Those
got-
luscious
you got your
locks?
beta.
Oh, there's
Wow.
luscious locks. No, I don't use. I remember I go to the hair salon, and she's like, "What the fuck?"
Saloon.
Saloon.
Salute.
Isn't that how you
Saloon.
pronounce
A,
it?
a saloon is like in the Wild West, like a bar.
Oh, well
like
then,
the saloon.
well,
Yes,
you
it
get the idea. The place where people use
Hair
scissors,
salon.
where people use scissors to cut stuff.
Yeah.
Hair mostly, and I go
I
there.
like the idea of hair saloon.
And
It's
she
good.
asked me, "What the fuck do you use for your hair?" I was like, "I take showers." And she's like, "Is that it?" And she's like,
wow.
"Wow, okay, whatever." You know, okay. What other questions? Well,
There's
guys,
not a single question. Oh, will you run for president of Bulgaria?
when will you run for president of Bulgaria? I don't think that's a good idea, to be honest. I don't think it's a good idea to run for president of Bulgaria. Maybe in the future. First of all, I need to be a Bulgarian citizen to be able to run. As you know, contrary to popular belief, I'm not even a Bulgarian
president.
citizen. Yeah, I'm
Used to
just
be a
lying to
resident.
all of you, to be honest.
Because president is resident with the P in front.
Ah.
Yeah.
Get it?
Holly, are you
Get it?
Heartstack Masters? Are you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, right now. Yeah.
Bogur,
I mean, I don't know where my
$5.
MMR is, but my SR is masters.
Somebody
Imagine
donated.
being twins in SR.
Mushu just tipped €5. What's the name
You're
of your
welcome,
first
Bogur.
pet? Thank you so much, Mushu, for the donation.
welcome.
Oh my god.
You're welcome.
I swear, I got.
I don't mind.
Babe, I'm
share with a friend, you
Yeah,
know,
sure.
support it.
I'm gonna get more and more, you know, streamers. I'm gonna get bigger and bigger streamers so they can give me more money and stuff.
Oh.
It's a 5 head.
That's why I'm here to donate 5 million, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, with your future Red Bull sponsorship.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the Overwatch community, especially ranked, has become more toxic over the years?
Yeah.
I think so, but I think it's because people are genuinely fucking bored and tilted from everything.
Yeah, and I think a lot of
Yeah,
people have
it's
left as well. So, like, obviously, there's only so much people
It's actually
will put up
all the
with,
same people,
so-
just worse.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
it's
just
just the same
over.
10 people over and over again, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think after a
100
while...
is basically top 200. It's the same people.
it
Yeah.
is.
No multiple accounts.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I feel with games as well, they kind of lose, like, their... What's the word? Like, their kind of... spark after a while. So,
Yeah.
like, people naturally just step away,
Mhm.
which
It's not
will
you,
affect-
Overwatch, it's
yeah.
me. We will lose the part. I can't do it anymore.
And then some
I'm going
people-
to Valorant. I'm sorry, but that's just how
And
it
then
is.
some people stay. It's literally like an abusive relationship. Some people are there like, oh, we lost the spark, you know, I can't do this anymore. It's not your watch, you're still a great game, it's me. And they leave, you know. And then you have the other people who stay there, but they hate themselves and they hate everything about it. I mean, not you, because obviously you're happy playing Overwatch. I know how you. It's like a superpower or something. But these people are just sitting there. They hate everything. They fucking swear at Overwatch and everyone else. They hate everyone. There's like this whole
because
toxicity.
there's not the same type of a game. Like so many people say it. They're
Yeah.
like, I want to play something else, not Overwatch, but Overwatch is the only good
Yeah.
alternative. There's something else.
Yeah, new games
Yeah.
keep popping out, but they're never like Overwatch.
Yeah.
They're-
They try and
they're
take
like
aspects, but they don't execute it very well.
No one is like him anymore.
There is a fun question. What are your favorite things about streaming? My favorite thing
what's-
about
what?
streaming. What are your favorite things about streaming? What do you like about streaming the most? I like the fact that I can just tweet out, sorry guys, I'm busy. Peace out on stream, but I'm actually getting wasted in the club or something, you know.
Secrets out.
Yeah, that's my favorite part on the screen. Because everyone else, like, I have to work, you know, I can't do this. And it was like, you know, I don't give a shit. Like, peace, you know, I'm done for today. Bye, guys.
See you, nerd.
And then everyone's like, "Oh my God, Bor is so busy. He's like, oh, he needs to." I was like, "Nah, dude. I'm just getting rid of my alcohol, you know." Oh, what about you? What's your
Flexible schedule. That's,
yeah, flexible
Okay.
schedule. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Very flexible.
What's yours favorite? What are your
I like just being able to just chat random stuff and just have people like making jokes with chat and just laughing at a bunch of things, not taking anything too seriously. Like I enjoy messing up and having people laugh at me, but I also laugh. So they're laughing at me, but I'm laughing with them laughing at me, if that makes sense.
yes, it does.
So I enjoy that. I enjoy that it's like a non-serious, just chill time with everyone, if that makes sense.
What is yours, Musha?
Yep.
Yep, cock. Nice answer.
I mean, pretty much the same because me and Holly were very similar in terms of like why we stream and what we enjoy. So we really share the same mindset about it. So I just agree with what she said, and it's just about chilling with same people, the same mind, same sense of humor, and just having a good time together. That's the most important. I play Overwatch because I like the game. I don't care about the community per se of Overwatch because they're mostly toxic people. Yeah, but I have my own community that is there all the time, hanging out, having a good time. So I'm having a good day with them. But I'm not planning like to stream Overwatch till end of times or anything. So
Okay,
I currently just love Overwatch. I don't know.
I like
No,
the game for
stop.
now, yeah, but never gonna say that like I'm gonna be streaming forever the same game.
Yeah, I know. Streaming the same game, kind of cringe, forever. But maybe.
Yeah.
Either, yeah. And okay, let's have these two questions last because they're funny. I like them. It's been established that Mushu is fire and Holly is water. What element am I, Bogur?
Oh.
What am I? What element am I? The element of surprise.
Goddamn. Perfect answer.
I love this. I did not expect this answer. Oh my god.
No. It's also
Yeah, it's
I'm
also
encouraged
great
this.
because it's also a surprise because you didn't expect it. So I'm a comedian. I should do stand-up comedy. Honestly, I'm a gamer.
You
God,
should.
actual champion. And then the other question it was like it's kind of connected. And then what was it? If one of us has to be the next avatar, which one would it be? And why? Mushi doesn't
you
want
have to
be there.
shave your head.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get a
I did
tattoo.
not watch Avatar.
I didn't watch Avatar either, but do you know the idea?
No.
You don't?
I don't want to be a bold boy.
I think I could match his height, so I'll take one for the team.
You would go
I'll go for
bold?
it,
Would you
yeah.
go bold, Holly?
Yeah, I think my head would be similar shape as well, quite round. I think it would match. It's true. I think I would have the most likeness of that little kid.
Okay,
I'll
me
do
and Mushu haven't watched it. Let's.
I've never watched it either.
Oh my God! We should have a day where all of us go
Watch
into a
party.
Discord, yeah,
together.
into a Discord voice chat. All three of us, like, get everyone else like as well, and just watch Avatar together. We get
That would be
educated.
great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and what you watched Avatar? Yeah. Wow. What a great time we've spent today. We learned a lot about surprise and llamas and everything
Yeah,
but
llamas,
Overwatch. Everything but Overwatch.
God bless.
Yeah. God bless. God bless.
God bless.
Mushu. God bless. Everyone. God bless. Did you enjoy today?
bless.
I had fun. It was really fun.
Yeah,
I
it
would
was.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is we talked before this as well, like for an hour or something. So it's
Yeah.
like a
We
really-
technically did like a 2-hour podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have been recording it. Maybe next time I should record it and have like
No.
and then have like an edited thing, and then I have 2 episodes
Oh, behind the scenes.
behind the scenes
Only on Boga's Patreon.
on my OnlyFans.
I'm your manager now.
Oh yeah,
OnlyFans manager.
Holly is great. She can be my manager and my dad and everything. Well, honestly,
I'm just willing to help out where
best
I can.
friend. Yeah, she's like she's ready. She's like, Bor, I know how to make you famous. Look at
Best friend
me.
is
The one
Look
who
at
wants to
me.
be your dad.
What?
What?
What? I didn't hear Musha. What did you say? Should I make an OnlyFans? This is the last question.
I think Bart's got a good idea for you for OnlyFans.
Only
They make
that.
boggers
Already.
sit naked in the white.
It sounds like a profitable idea. I think you should go through with this. As your manager, I'm making the executive decision.
I do approve of this.
Mhm.
Wow. Damn. Thanks, Papa. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Papa Whirl.
Papa. Will.
Change your name in your Discord to Papa Whirl, please.
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
you.
well, guys, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. We managed to
Thanks for
talk.
inviting.
Yeah, thanks for coming here.
Oh, awesome. Really.
Yeah. I
Thank you.
decided to invite you because you know you're probably like my closest streamer friends, and you seem wholesome enough. You seem like people who would like. Yeah, I'm a simp for Holly and Mushu. Yeah, you can. I'm gonna tattoo it. I'm gonna.
No, don't
I'm gonna
say
ta-
that.
I'm gonna get.
You're gonna end up already.
I'm gonna get a tattoo simp for Mushu and simp for Holly over here, and then I'll do this, and then it's gonna be like.
I thought you were showing your butt cheek. I didn't see what you were showing exactly, but like I was like,
My butt cheek?
yeah.
Why would I show my
Left and
butt
right.
cheek? I was thinking about my arms. It's like, see if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Just
guns.
arms.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys. It was really wholesome. Made my day better, you know.
Thank you very much.
I hope I made your day better with random talks about llamas and what else we talk
Llamas
about?
were great.
Sleeping on the floor. Yeah. Today I learned that I should start what was it? A stand-up.
The only
Yes.
dad.
What?
Only that.
Only that?
Yeah. That's what Bart said, sir.
Oh man.
Well,
Bart said it. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys. It was a lot.
Goodbye.
Was
people
fun.
Was fun. It was genuinely fun. Wasn't I was scared it's gonna be awkward and stuff, but it wasn't awkward. How could it be
Oh, it was
awkward?
really fun.
Yeah. Well, thanks again. Peace out. I hope you like your Pepe is fine, and I hope Holly's what was that Pachimaris or whatever the fuck they were called in the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take care of them. Always love them.
I
Show
will.
them
I
support.
will. I will water them every day.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Mhm.
gonna head out now. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Papa. Bye. What would Mushu be? Bye, Mama. Bye. Okay.